Pepper and Westley save game for Essex against Hants driven to long leg, took just 43 balls. The pair took another 13 overs to pass three figures together. Pepper was not long in following suit. A thick edge off Jack racing away to the third man boundary took him to second century of the season. It also brought up 150 runs scored between the pair in 40 overs. A contrast in the pace at which the two batsmen had scored was shown starkly when Pepper caught up with Westley when both had 108. Pepper had got there in 152 balls fewer. However, Pepper's knock came to an end when he attempted to launch Tom Prest out and all of the ground, but only found Kyle Abbott on the long leg boundary. When handskakes were exchanged to signal the draw at 16:50 BST, the Essex captain had batted for all but 12 overs of the 119 Essex faced in their second innings. He had struggled for runs this summer, but his unbeaten 322 ball 130 with 12 boundaries showed a high level of self-discipline and application. While Westley had dug in doggedly, Pepper changed the tempo of the innings with some big hitting before he was eventually dismissed for 140 from 154 balls, including 24s and a 6. Pepper had also played a similar key role in partnership with Matt Critchley to help Essex secure an equally unlikely draw against Yorkshire last month. Hampshire spinner Liam Dawson added 2 early wickets in the morning to the pair he had in the bag overnight. But while whirling away for a marathon stint of 41 overs, could not improve on figures of 482. Essex had started the day requiring 49 more runs to make Hampshire bat again, or remain all day at the crease to hang on for the draw with 7 wickets in hand. Hampshire hopes were high when overnight batsman Critchley was undone by a delivery from Dawson that turned and caught him on the instep of his front leg. He had dug in for an hour and a half for his 19 and had earlier set the tone for the opening exchanges by finally claiming the first run of the day from the 29th ball. Westley was particularly watchful, adding just a single to his overnight 50 in the opening 51 minutes and 35 balls before he went on the back foot and drive Eddie Jack for a boundary. His concentration was such that he added just 20 runs from 65 balls in the morning session. First innings centurion Charlie Allison was slightly more expansive with 2 fours in 31 balls before he pulled Dawson to short mid-wicket. That wicket fell at 11:59. The next came at 16:30. A sweep off Dawson for 4 by Pepper eased the Essex total into the black. It was at that point Pepper put his foot on the gas. He took 15 from an over by James Fuller, including a big yahoo for 6. Pepper then cut Jack for another boundary that brought up the 50 partnership with Westley in 11 overs, of which the wicketkeeper batsman contributed 42. Pepper's own half-century